Hey, it's Jay, and it's time to jabber. Hello to you, and welcome to this week's Jay's Jabberings. This week, I want to talk about compliments, and before we start, I think we need to go to Dictionary Corner to find out what a compliment is. A polite expression of praise or admiration. So it's an expression of praise or admiration. Now, I find accepting compliments really hard. I sort of shrug them off. Well, whatever. I don't really know how to accept compliments. Obviously, they are meant, generally speaking, in a positive way. People saying that either you've done something really well or something about you they really like, and it's difficult to sometimes accept that, particularly if you don't feel that you deserve that compliment, that praise. As I said, generally I deflect compliments. I don't take them on board really that willingly, and I'm surprised when people pay me a compliment. But there are ways that you can do that and you come across as actually a bit of a douche. Oh no, not me, no, I don't deserve that sort of way. I try not to do that, obviously. Generally speaking, I find thank you is sufficient. It's like, oh, thanks, yeah. It's a way of accepting the compliment but not having to deal with the specifics. There are other ways that you can accept compliments, of course. I find when people pay me a compliment, I don't actually like the attention that it puts on me, and so I look for ways to deflect it, and there are various ways you can do that. If someone compliments you on something you're wearing, you can say, oh thanks, I bought it from such and such a place. If someone compliments you on your hair or something like that, you can say, oh yeah, I had it done at, and then you name the place. Someone compliments you on something that you've cooked. Oh yeah, I followed the recipe of, or I got the idea from. Another way, of course, is simply just to smile. You don't actually have to say anything. Someone pays you a compliment, smile. It shows that you're grateful and that you accept the compliment, but you don't have to go into any conversation about it. I don't tend to do that myself, but it is a way to do this. And of course it's always good to return compliments later. Not straight away, otherwise that does seem a bit insincere, as if you're trying to deflect things straight away. So someone says, oh I really like that thing, oh yeah but yours is nicer, that it doesn't come across well. Accept a compliment and log it in a way so you can always repay a compliment with a compliment later on at another time perhaps. And of course you should always give credit where credit's due. If you're being complimented for something that you've had a hand in, but other people are involved, make sure you let the person who's complimenting you know that. For example, if you've worked on a project, oh that was a really good project, thanks, yeah I worked with X, Y and Z. And so it doesn't look as if you're trying to take all the credit, but it's again that idea of deflecting it away if you don't like having to talk about your own accomplishments. Don't ever argue. If someone pays you a compliment, don't argue back about it, because that doesn't come across well. Just accept it in whichever way you want to, in whichever way you can, and move forward from that. Another thing is, don't fish for more compliments. If someone pays you a compliment, take it, accept it, and move on. Don't sort of go into a conversation about it. If they say, I really like such and such, oh do you, what do you think about this? Oh well, yeah, well I did that in this, and that can come across not well either. And another thing is, don't change the subject without even acknowledging the compliment. Whether it's the smile, whether it's a simple thank you, always acknowledge it, because in life, in reality, we don't get that many compliments paid to us. And if you brush compliments aside, then it's as if you're brushing that person and that person's opinions aside. And so you should not do that, obviously, and accept the compliment that they give you. Otherwise, quite frankly, they're never going to pay you another compliment, because what's the point? Compliments are a step forward in conversations. Compliments can be a step forward in potential relationships. Compliments hold power, and how you give, and this is the point of this video, how you receive compliments is a very important thing. That's all I'm going to say for this week. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you next time.